Welcome to the party. No, seriously, a party is brewing, trust me, so before it really begins, you should check out my bonfire store for that sweet Vial of Death MTG merch. Link in the description below, and now once more onto the breach with Cyrus from Mental Misplay on Slug's called TOXRILL Control, Rhetoric on his ALELA Metal Queen deck, Snorkton returns on Flight of the Navigator, and I am doing my Frankensteiner Strata Imotanus thing. Alrighty, let's get this special pod rolling. Do we have any pre-games?
None from me.
Nope.
Alright, good luck, have fun, and let's see if we top deck Monk's Diamond. Nope. I'm gonna play this Verdant Catacomb, fetch Underground Sea, Mana Crypt, Dark Ritual, Tevesh. If Tevesh will make 2 little friends, you know, so we are 6 here, not 4 of us. After that, I will just pass.
Okay, draw a card. Bloodstained Mire. I'm gonna crack it. Underground Sea. Lotus Battle. And we're gonna play a Mystic Remora.
Oh, that makes my turn so much worse. I want to draw for turn. I guess with that development, I am just going to play a Morphic Pool and pass the turn.
Oh, the fish is so hungry though, Cyrus. So hungry.
For catacombs? Tap it. Real life. I have no other effects. I'll pass turn. I'm gonna get an Underground Sea, by the way.
Untap, upkeep, roll for crypt, odds will be damage. 8, no damage. Draw for turn. I'll start by sacking a Thrall to draw 2 cards. Play this very sad Gemstone Cavern. Here's an Arcane Signet.
Ooh, tasty, tasty card.
I will just pass the turn.
End of yours. I'm gonna crack the Lotus Battle for black and cast a Vampiric Tutor. This one on top. Fish trigger, I will pay for fish. And then I will draw a card. Play a Training Center as land for turn. Mana Crypt. I'd like to cast a Malcolm.
Respond. I don't think I'm going to actually do anything about Malcolm, but I will brainstorm. Fishy Doobie. That one and that one. Okay.
Pass turn.
Draw. Ancient Tomb land. Mana Crypt. Big time feeding the fish this turn, and I'm sorry. The One Ring. Alright, I get protection from all the things. Pass the turn.
Draw card. Tundra. Tundra and Underground Sea for an Aethersworn Canonist.
Well, I will respond to that by tapping this for a red. Blow up the fish by giving you a card, Snorkton.
Wow, okay, I'll draw a card.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, roll for crypt. 2, no damage. Draw for turn. Sack my boy. Draw 2 more. I would like to play Displacer Kitten.
Become burdened to draw a card.
Kitten has resolved. I will cast a Mox Diamond. Trigger Kitten to bounce my Mana Crypt. Mox Diamond enters and sacks itself because I don't have a second land. And then I will just pass.
Untap. Roll for crypt. Could you imagine not rolling for crypt? It's a 1, so I'll take 3, going down to 34. Play a Steam Vents as land for turn. Tap my Training Center for blue. I'm going to cast Curiosity on Malcolm. Death in the Face for 2. I will get a treasure. Sponsored by Vial of Death MTG. And draw a card. Okay, I've got 8 cards in hand, so I'm going to go to discard. And I'm going to discard this Watery Grave.
Untap, upkeep, roll for crypt, odds is damage. That's a 5. I will go down to 35. I will then go down to 34 for the ring. Draw for turn. Sensei's Divining Top. I'll use that other floating to activate top. So I will then tap this. 2 counters on here. Draw 2 cards with the One Ring. Prismatic Vista for turn. Crack Prismatic Vista. Basic Island. Archmage Emeritus. That will be it.
There's a Saga. Land for turn. I'm gonna go to combat. I will send Aethersworn at Tevesh.
Before blocks, I'd like to flash in this opposition agent. Go to blocks and kill Aethersworn Canonist.
Okay. I'll cast Archon of Emeria.
Pact, trigger, kit targeting my Arcane Signet.
Chip turn.
Untap, upkeep, roll for crypt. 12, no damage. Pay 5 for Pact. Draw a card. Uptick Tevesh. Thrall number 1, Thrall number 2. I will just pass.
Upkeep, roll for crypt. Odds damage, and I am safe. Play a Mox Amber, a City as Brass as land for turn. Through Mox, I'm going to exile this Phantasmal image. A Defense Grid.
Pitch a Swan Song to exile and cast Force of Will, targeting
Okay.
Defense Grid. Archmage Emeritus will trigger as well, so I get a card draw.
So Defense Grid is countered. I'm going to cast a Demonic Consultation. We are going to name Glinthorn Buccaneer and hope it's not in the top 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we gonna suspense it?
Oh, definitely.
Ooh, Power of Heroes. Ragavan. I
Ooh,
saw the red
man.
there. Then
Oh.
Cavern of Souls. Verdant Catacombs. Siren Storm Tamer and Dark Ritual. Glinthorn Buccaneer.
Suppose I will cast this Pact of Negation then.
Whoa!
Emeritus.
Guess I'll go to combat. Gonna swing Malcolm at Tevesh. Okay, that will be me finito.
Roll for crypt, I guess. Odds is damage. There's a 3. I then take 2 from the One Ring. 5, 6. Floating a colorless, losing 2. And I'll use that other colorless on Divining Top before drawing. Not that it really matters because I can draw all these. Draw.
I do like in this game how we have a comparison between Tevesh and the One Ring.
Yeah. Pay 2 life. Shock in a Watery Grave. Pay 1 for a Mystic Remora. I'm going to swing at Tevesh as well with the Archmage.
Down to 6.
Bloody Strand, pay life. I'll pass.
Upkeep, roll for crypt. 17, take 3. Well, uptick Tevesh, sack of Thrall, draw 2 more. Tap for a blue. Cast Mystic Remora, not pay for Mystic Remora, trigger Displacer Kitten, target Tevesh.
Well, that was a
Nice.
fun series of events. Yeah, I'll draw for my Remora.
Cool, Tevesh is reset. Tevesh will sack the other Thralls. Leave a colorless floating, cast Phantasmal Image.
Draw here.
I will have my own Malcolm. And then I will like to go to my end step and my discard. Dump a Praetor's Grasp into the bin. Yep.
Untap. Roll for crypt, odds of damage. And draw a card. Straight to combat. 2 in the air at Cyrus. I will gain a treasure and draw a card. Imperial Recruiter.
Sweet.
Professional Facebreaker. And then I guess we should probably cast it, shouldn't we? Done.
Untap. I'm going to let the Remora go. Pull for crypt, odds damage. There's a 4. 3 damage from the One Ring. Draw. Play a snow-covered island. I shall draw 4 cards from the One Ring. Feels good. And cast a Wishclaw Talisman. You may draw. Okay, we'll use this 1 mana and pass the Wishclaw to... it's gonna go to Rhetoric. For my next trick, I will cast a Thassa's Oracle. ETB on the stack, I will hold priority and cast a Demonic Consultation.
Mystic Remora.
You may draw. Oh, I have a Archmage trigger that can be responded to.
Yeah.
Before you draw for fish, let me tap top here to draw. Okay.
I will draw a card.
Yep, Swan Song will hit. And yes, the Archmage trigger there as well. When I scry 4, I pull a bad card.
Wow, it's terrible.
I will cast this Lotus Petal and feed the fish 1 more time.
Thank you.
And discard Feed the Swarm, Sunken Ruins, City of Brass, and Talion.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap Urza Saga, make a construct. We'll untap. Trigger Urza Saga. Tap this for mana, sacrifice it, and go fetch up Mana Vault. Use this floating mana, tap Wishclaw. So I will give it back to you, Cyrus, because you so generously gave it to me. Swamp. Heliod.
We'll sack the treasure. Exile top. And it will be a Mox Diamond that will stay in exile.
Cast Walking Ballista.
Are you casting it for 1?
1.
Sure.
Oh, I gotta do 2, don't I?
Yeah,
Shoot.
you have to do 2, otherwise the combo don't work.
Yep, I do. Shoot. It doesn't mean we've lost. We'll just say 1 for now. I think I'll just do it anyways. I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna attack Tevesh.
Block with Malcolm. Would you like to give it lifelink?
Sure, let's give it lifelink. One more counter on Ballista. Okay, cool. What effects past turn?
Roll for Crypt. 9, take 3. Draw for turn. Play Woodsy Footsies.
Remora.
Yeah, Remora obviously stays. Finally get a red sword. Volcanic Island. Make 2 Thralls with Tevesh. Tap this for a red and this for a blue. Cast Rite of Flame. Displacer Kitten to target Tevesh Zod. 2 red, 1 blue floating, and a fresh new Tevesh. Tevesh will draw cards.
I will respond. Flash in some Orcish Bowmasters. Face Thin Death.
Before I draw, tap 2 for Colorless. Tap this for a black. Cap down your Orcish Bowmaster. Trigger the Displacer Kitten. Bounce mana crypt.
Put 1 point of damage on the kitten, and then I'll do another point.
In response, the blue cast a Brainstorm. Trigger Displacer Kitten. Target Displacer Kitten.
Wow. Game time for sure. So Kitten is blinked. Walking Ballista targets will now fizzle when we get there.
Then I will tap this for a red. And red blast my own Brainstorm. Trigger Displacer Kitten to bounce my Arcane Signet.
Bowmasters are cut down.
You get still a token for shooting me in the face.
Oh, yes.
So I will draw the 2 cards. Beautiful. Blue. Use this red. Cast a Gamble. Trigger Displacer Kitten to bounce Arcane Signet.
Sounds good.
I will find this card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards in hand. Somebody pick a card.
I'd like card number 4 from the left.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one?
Yeah.
Reaver Cleaver. Tap this for a red. Colorless. Leave 1 colorless floating and still the blue. Cast a Dockside.
Enjoy your 10 treasures.
Cast Ad Nauseam. Trigger Displacer Kitten. Target Tevesh Zod. Don't fail me now. I'm gonna stop here. Cast Mystery Reflection, target Dockside, Displacer Kitten will target Mana Crypt. So Mana Crypt enters, Dockside has been chosen, uptick Tevesh, make 2 more Docksides. Get 20 treasures.
Yep.
Just ended with casting a Demonic Tutor to bounce Arcane Signet, cast Thassa's Oracle, and Tainted Pagan still have about almost 20 mana left.
Yeah,
Sweet.
Yeah, GG's.
On the turn when I went off, I was like, I don't want to feed the Remora too much, so I didn't play the Lotus Petal, but I drew a delay off of the Sensei's Divining Top when I put it back to draw that last-ditch effort card. So if I had played the Lotus Petal, I could have delayed the Swan Song. My caution got the best of me.